watching these TV shows and stuff, I didn't know that there were actual people behind it. So I took a deep dive into that. They were like, "Oh, hey, we've got this show we want you to try out for." And I was like, "Okay, cool, yeah, sure." So I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll try it." And they were like, "Holy you got it." And I was like, "Okay, cool." I didn't know I could do that.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Creative Callouts. I'm your host Giggila, and today I am joined by amazing voice actor, content creator, part-time streamer, and who knows what else. It is Allanah Fitzgerald. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing all right. Yeah, damn, you make me sound like I've accomplished so much. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just procrastinating everything. Yeah, but yeah, no, hi, hey, dude. It's good to talk to you again.
Yes, and it's great to actually be able to not rush through everything, because obviously the
Yeah,
last time we
we've
saw
we've
you
got
was at
time
Genesis
now, so
Live.
yeah.
Yes, so obviously we went through quick fire stuff there, but now
Yes,
we get to actually just talk like normal
I get
people.
to yap my brains out. I get to. I Yeah, I love talking.
Well, if you want to just dive straight into things, how about we dive into how you got your start in voice acting?
Okay, yeah. Um, when I was a kid, my parents were like, "Okay, let's see if you can." You don't really. Well, I used to do a lot of after school activities, and I thought they were like, "Oh, you need to be more confident, I guess, because you're a shy kind of kid." And I was like, "Okay, fair enough." So they put me into acting classes when I was like 9 or 10, and I was like, "That's so cool! I really enjoyed this." And random memory I have, I was waiting in like the lobby just playing Fruit Ninja on my phone. I don't know. That's like something that just came into my head. Um, yeah, did that for a bit. A little bit of like kid theater play training and stuff like that. For a while, took a little bit of a break. Back to school, and then when I was 11, I started telling people in the playground that I was the voice of Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks. So I was like, "Oh, hey guys, it's me, Alvin," and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, that makes me cringe even just doing it now. But long story short, I didn't know that there was a world of voice acting. I knew acting was a thing, but I was like, huh, watching these TV shows and stuff, I didn't know that there were actual people behind it. Obviously there are, but so I took a deep dive into that, did some more um, acting training, and started doing some accent training on the side and stuff. And they were like, "Wow, you're really good at voice stuff, actually." And I was like, "Oh, really? Okay, thanks." And then started doing some impressions on YouTube, and then some people reached out to me, and I started doing more, and then I started getting gigs, and now I'm doing stuff here, and it's really fun.
Yeah, because I mean, you've been able to do so many voices at this point, but I think your most popular is Sin.
Sin, yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I think Sin is your most popular. Obviously, that's from Murder Drones.
Yes.
So, do you want to walk us through that character? Because I personally, I have not seen the show, but
Okay.
I'm still aware of your character.
Okay. Cool. We'd like to stay
So,
knowledgeable. Um, yeah. Sin is a really cute. Well, in my opinion, I think she's a really cute little like. Well, she's got a couple different forms, but in her earlier, more innocent form, she's just a cute little like kind of disgruntled little robot. She got thrown away, and oops, and she she was kind of infected by this virus called the Absolute Solver. So she kind of became of like a broken version that was infected, and she has all these weird powers. And so she wants to kind of kill all humans and eat the planet and stuff like that. So she can be cute but really scary at the same time. But um, I don't know if I should spoil an episode, but she has a cute version, and then she has a version where she skins a human and wears her skin. And people call her Skinwalker or Skin or Sin or the Absolute Solver. But yeah, that was an audition I got from Glitch a few years ago. My friend Michael had referred me to them, and they were like, "Oh, hey, we've got this show we want you to try out for." And I was like, "Okay, cool, yeah, sure." I auditioned for a couple of characters, Lizzie being an Australian, stuff like that. None of the roles really kind of suited me, but I was like, okay, this one is titled The Solver. And they want this kind of like HAL 9000 Hatsune Miku kind of um, weird robotic kind of voice that's trying to mimic humans but can't really quite get it. Um, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it. And I was like, oh yes, get stuck upon, and just try and add more staccato and uncanniness to my voice. And they were like, holy you got it. And I was like, okay, cool. I didn't know I could do that. So yeah, that went from there, and I wasn't expecting people to really like the character that much. Like that was the first time I ever really worked on something that big. Which was really surprising. And people still love that character to this day, even after the show is over. But I still like to, feed the fans with my little posts and whatnot. But yeah, she's the main villain of the show. So a lot of people love her. Other people hate her for what? Why? She's little goober.
Yeah, why would they dislike the villain? To be fair, most shows or movies that do really well have like a beloved villain, especially if it's those type of ones. So a character that they can always just latch onto.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's, I don't know, random Bob from down the street, that's the villain, you don't really get so attached to that. Or
no, and like she's been there the whole time, and you kind of didn't expect her to be the villain. I mean, you did, but you didn't. You were just like, oh, she's a really cute little quirky side character that's probably got a little bit of trauma, a little bit of human issues, but she's obviously my favorite of the show, so totally not biased.
Yeah, there's definitely not bias at all there.
No,
but
not at all.
I mean, what other kind of projects have you been on? 'Cause obviously, apart from Sin, what other ones that you've been on have you really liked?
Well, one that I really, really like at the moment, that one that I've worked, it's also with Glitch, is the Gaslight District, which is really cool. I was super stoked that I even got this role as well. I auditioned for the main role of Melancholy Hill. Yes, that is a Gorillaz reference. Which was, she's a really like super fast, like rah 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 kind of crazy kind of character. So she was kind of based off of Jinx, Haruko from Fooly Cooly, and a little bit of Tiny Tina from Borderlands. So very, but she can be super like maniacal, but also really down to earth and emotional. So they really wanted to test the actors' ability to really act out those scenes. And so I was like, okay, I'll try my damn best to be absolutely batch crazy for this, audition, and then really hit the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. And they were like, oh, this sounds pretty good. We just want to we've asked you for a callback, so we'd like you to try this again. But the voice was too nasally at the time. But then they were like, you got it. And I was like, I was freaking out. I swear I could do a backflip at the time. But that's really cool. So from being a main villain to a main protagonist is really cool. So she's really family orientated, and she just wants to be a part of this big strange world and do crime with her family. It's a really, really cool show, and we got greenlit for a full season, so we're working on that now. So please keep your eyes out and ears out for that. That's gonna be really cool. Couple games I've done. Oh my gosh, I just forget what stuff I've done, and I have to open up my resume. It happens more often than you think, and I'm like, is this a me thing, or is this just a voice actor thing? And they were like, yep, that's a voice actor thing. I was like, okay, cool.
It's good to know you're not the only one, kind of.
Yeah, I was like, if I'm the only one, that's really kind of embarrassing, but also my memory's kind of poop. Where's my resume? Oh yes. Also, I play Navi in Pressure, the Roblox game, which is really cool. So that's someone from there was like a really big fan of Sin, so they were like, we want this AI kind of voice character to be like kind of like an overall like kind of like a sentry, and she's tired of everything. She's super tired, basically, like government worker. Well, that's the vibe that they wanted. So she's like, "All right, don't touch that, or I will shoot you." Great. Yeah, so, an AI, but sounds like a person. But a really tired one. So that's a really cool one. I also did a game called Card and Ciel, and as Yuto Hino. So it's a 16-year-old boy who's, I guess he finds a like a robot, and he starts fighting by his side, and the character actually got his own spin-off game from this other game. So just go around fighting a bunch of evil guys with also robots, and some people have powers. It's hard to explain, but that was really cool for do the English dub of that game. Some other stuff, I don't know. I've done a couple of things now. Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously, while going over this, obviously, apart from the ones we've already mentioned, obviously, I think your biggest one is with Glitch, and obviously with those.
Yeah.
So those 2 projects. I say projects; they're more like whole series at this point.
Yeah.
Especially season greenlit and everything. So
yes,
it's not just a one spin-off hit thing.
No,
So...
I mean some of my other works are like that. Like I used to do a lot of voice work for just YouTube animations for old friends and whatnot. So they were really really fun to do, and when some animators got started, and also a lot of student films. So there'd be one-time things, and they'd be like, "Thank you, this is so cool," and I'd be like, "Yeah, no, I love working on I'll work on anything if I like it enough." And yeah, all those projects, and also stuff I can't talk about, but there's some really cool upcoming projects too. But and then obviously Big Bang as the Order, and she hates her father.
Yeah, you took this transition right out of my mouth. That's exactly where I was about to go.
Yes. Okay.
Because obviously, the Order first appears in Skyfire.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there very menacingly. You don't actually have any lines.
Yeah.
Just typing away, and then there's 2 things you do. You threaten people with a gun, and you take your helmet off. That's about it.
Yeah.
Which honestly is fair. That's just fair.
Yeah, she doesn't need or want to say anything to anybody. I think. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
very relatable.
Turns around. Yeah.
Yep.
To be fair, I did find it funny though. The weapon that Lynx actually chose for her to hold would actually destroy the entire room they're standing in. So I think it's a bit of overkill.
No, that's just about right. I like that. Sometimes you gotta end it with a bang, or have a really big, big entrance. If you.
Yeah, but the problem is if you then shoot those 2 people. First of all, I don't know if your room would hold up and may just collapse on you.
True.
Which is a big issue.
Considering outside for a second.
Considering she is in a bunker.
That would be a bit of an issue. Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously she just grabbed the first weapon she saw, but
okay.
In hindsight,
it's a
good
threat.
thing she didn't shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just good threat, I guess.
Yeah. It definitely works. But obviously we've got you in for Big Bang.
Yes.
All of your lines are done and everything, and as long as we don't have to delay everything because Epic breaks data layers again, we should be on schedule this time.
Cool.
So
excited
yes,
for that.
assuming
Yes.
Assuming we're not.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. And I mean, hey, people are really excited because obviously we're doing 2 parts with this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2-parter. So we were originally, I think I can say this, we were originally going to have it as just 1 part.
Right.
That was the original plan. But then we realised how big of an event this is, and realised it's not going to fit in to one event. So
It's good to have things for more hype to, have them in 2 different parts, and also if it doesn't fit, that's
yeah. I think we were running out of the memory space in the project, and it was about a quarter way done. So we were like, okay, so we can make it to about halfway, and then we've got to cut that and move it to another project.
Yeah.
So like, well, it's one easier, so Lynx doesn't have to spend 5.5 years trying to fit smaller pieces in to fit it all in.
Yeah.
Also, he just likes the fact that he doesn't have to, work overdrive to get it into one project.
Yeah, I know, that seemed like it would be a pain to try and squeeze everything in the one.
Yeah. Thankfully, we haven't had to change any of the writing or anything. We found a good middle point.
Okay, yeah.
The Order's not had exactly her finest moments up to this point.
We love a dysfunctional queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Losing obviously the Imagined, which is her sister.
Yeah.
And her father, who is the reason her sister is dead.
Yeah, family issues. Yeah.
Yeah, just,
Yeah.
You ease into that kind of family dynamic. So, I mean, hey, they've got a dog now, so who knows? Maybe it'll improve.
Hooray! Dogs fix everything, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Doggo's got enough quick-witted humour to get through us to
we love Doggo.
Everything. We've got enough blooper reels, both out of you and Dennis.
Yes, I actually saw a little bit of a teaser for one of those that was like, okay, yeah, the one with the,
Yeah, so they will be posted after the event and everything, because obviously then we can show them out.
Yes, I'm so excited for those as well.
They are definitely very fun, and obviously we were here to watch you record them and everything. So
it makes the recording session fun, if you can joke about, having bloopers and little tiny mistakes here and there, it's really fun.
Yeah. To be fair, one of the things I love most when going over the lines, Dennis is amazing at ad-libs.
Yeah, a lot of actors are really good with ad-libbing. I never know if, it depends on the character, if I feel like I will do better ad-libbing too, but I don't know if some people are more strict about it, but
to be fair, when I gave out the lines for OI, which is our next project, unfortunately the order is canonically there. You're just losing your sister at that time, so
it's just kind of going through some stuff.
Yeah, so you're a little bit preoccupied.
Yeah, just a little, just going to a funeral and stuff.
Yeah, so no, that's the day you lose your sister, is where it takes place, so it's not even funeral.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to start planning then.
Yeah, because OI takes place during what is called the collision event, and that is where the Imagined sacrifices her life to take out Geno. It does not take out Geno.
That worked well.
Yeah, in fact, all that happened was Geno got a good sleep out of it.
The bastard.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, but obviously there's a lot more going on than just the Order loses her sister, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. The world keeps going, and
yeah, it's kind of a little bit all over the place.
Yeah.
That's just Fortnite. That's just
one side of the map your sister's dying, the other side of the map someone gets a gold scar.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, that is very accurate, because the gold scar is one of the items you can obtain in this map. So yes.
Okay, cool. That was just I've played Fortnite a couple times, but
you are accidentally correct. Yes. But it's fine. You get to kill loads of the IO and everything, so you get to.
Great.
take everything out.
I think. Okay, cool.
They're the ones working for Geno.
Oh, okay,
They're
great.
the-
I was like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
just making
They're
sure.
they're the ones who kind of helped trap you and everything for all those years and everything. So you know.
Okay, yeah, valid. Yeah.
I mean, it's the IO for a reason because it's the imagined order, which is
More like
you and
the
your sister's character name
idiot
combined.
order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although that then changes the dynamic for your sister because that means your sister's name is then idiot.
She's an exception.
Just very quick, she's the exception.
Yeah, she wasn't like the others. She's chilling.
Well, yeah, she didn't entrap you. To be fair,
No, she didn't. She was great.
No.
I think.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you actually get to not be in whatever Geno makes up.
Yeah.
Family.
Love it.
See, just bring in Doggo earlier, and you guys would have been absolutely fine.
Yeah. Just Doggo will fix everything. What could go wrong?
There's a list. It's Doggo we're talking about here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust him with his own dog bone.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. And bearing in mind, this is probably a slight thing. In OI, one of the lines that we've given to Doggo, not sure if it's actually making the cut, is he's in a tank, which is worrying.
That can go well. That can't go wrong at all. Can only go up from there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty ground level. Yeah, yeah. I'm not actually sure why we gave him a tank.
Well, we'll just see. Maybe he's going to be completely amazing and responsible with it. So.
Are we talking about the same character here?
Ha
But obviously, I believe you've actually talked with some of the other voice actors as well, so you've got to know them. Obviously, this is one where the voice gig is over internationally, but obviously you have done voice acting in person as well.
I have, yes.
Your mocap as well, which we talked about just before we came on to record.
I don't know why is when you Google my name, that's the first image that comes up. I'm just like, I don't know why I thought I looked really cool. I was like, I'm in a mocap suit, yeah. But then you mentioned I look really tired, and I was. That was such an intense weekender for motion capture. It's from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. every single day, constantly on your feet, using muscles that you don't think you'd ever use or even had. And then, applying that into the volume and all the cameras and everything. And, yeah. It's great exercise, though.
Yeah, really good exercise, especially for us gamers.
Yeah.
Who apparently need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah, to be fair, that's what we do with Lynx now. He's the one in the mocap, so...
Oh, really?
Although, yeah... We joked about that he's got to do he's doing all of the characters' mocap.
Oh my gosh!
Which means he's got to be. So he's mocapping for. He's doing Geno. He's doing Doggo. He's doing you. He's doing Slow.
Oh my gosh! If I had a mocap suit of my own, I'd totally offer to help out with that because I mean, the physicality of the character is really important, and that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean. The first time we ever saw Lynx in the mocap suit, first off, he just used the lined person, so it was just the dummy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just to act out, just to make sure things worked and everything, because he now doesn't have to animate by hand, which is lovely.
Yeah.
Considering all the other events are animated by hand by him, so
time consuming. That's a lot of work.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think he's put in the basement?
I didn't know he was in the basement.
That's why we just padlock the door on the outside, give him one piece of toast if he's doing good.
Piece of toast a day, yeah, maybe another.
Maybe
add some butter on there, maybe some jam if he's good.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. But no, Lynx loves it, especially now that he doesn't have to do all the hand animations. Because the one he hated the most was the hands.
Yeah, no, that's Yeah,
because
so
the rig's amazing for it, but it's each individual bone in like the finger you can move. So
yeah,
every single movement you have to rotate each individual.
yeah. Unfortunately, I know what you're talking about because I've been doing. I did a little bit of animation back in the day as well, so I've been
Mm,
in a little bit of a couple of different fields. So yeah, yeah. But
yeah,
no, motion capture is a great way to kind of speed up the animation process and um, especially for like the bases and whatnot. And but just you tidy up still to do and whatnot. But
yeah.
it's fun.
He's had the most fun trying to get the weapons in. I believe he's used a broomstick
Yep,
currently
that works. Yeah.
um, as a sword. I believe that was actually for Geno, because obviously he's got his blade.
Right. Okay.
So I think he used the broom for that. Oh, it could have been a mop. One of the two.
One of the two.
Something.
Something for
Yeah,
cleaning.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who? He'd probably he could have just grabbed a pipe out of the wall. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I think
Who knows?
in one of my motion capture courses, I think we were actually given just like prop weapons. So they were just like
Mm.
made of foam. I think I have a picture of one, but they just have like masking tape and then just really put on the little markers on there so it will show up on the camera, but it will just look like a block. So you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm holding a gun, but then you look at the playback and you're like, got a little like looks like I'm holding a brick or something. Yeah, but but yeah, that's
A brick can definitely be used.
yeah,
You know.
yeah, but just not in the same way. I don't think a brick can really shoot bullets and whatnot. But it's all about the imagination. Imagination is a huge part of the
Yeah, as I say,
job.
Lego bricks. If it's a Lego brick, you can create whatever with it. So
True, that is true.
So who knows?
Who knows?
Especially if you're in the deep sleep as well, which is where you guys are fighting for. So
Yay!
anything can happen in sleep.
True. And I guess that count as them being lucid dreaming if they're like fighting and then I don't know because my dreams be crazy like that sometimes, but I don't.
Oh, mine are too.
Pretty sure I
Yeah,
don't
I
lucid dream. I don't think so.
I'm just not sure. Well, obviously the deep sleep is where not the players, the loopers are trapped in this endless cycle or of this perfect world by Geno himself.
Anyone who says
Which
anything
just
is a perfect world is speaking bullshit.
yep,
Never trust
that
them.
is no,
Yeah.
no, and that's your own father in this, so
Daddy issues, yay! I mean, daddy issues. Hooray!
We're just going to take that line out of this recording and it adds to the blooper reel.
Just put it, yeah. No, you can do that.
Yeah, but I'm sure who's on Bloopers Spy of it is one of those two. They'll grab onto it, so
Yes.
they'll definitely grab onto it. I mean, saying that Spy is literally your character's name as well, so that's where they got it from, the Order Spy.
Okay, yeah.
So you have a fan person before Order was even here.
That's so cool. I think they messaged me recently, actually. So
What's Spy?
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
if I'm remembering
Yeah,
correctly, my memory's dog.
Yeah, because I think those two are the ones doing the blooper reels.
Yeah.
Viz and Spy. So
Yes, I
he's
did
been
sent a little. I was like,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't know which one you've been sent, but I know there's a few little ones. So
I got sent two. One of them, which is very memorable, from the recording session, with the
yep.
the
Yep. Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
still very embarrassing.
I think the two I find funniest is that one, and then one where you slip up a little bit and you just carry on for a little bit.
I think so. That happens sometimes. Yeah. Just
That was the most ad lib, I think, that line I'm thinking of. So
you know what they say: if you mess up, you just got to keep rolling.
yeah.
Unless it's easy to do it line by line. But yeah.
Yeah. But hey, obviously, hopefully, there's no more issues with Big Bang, so we can all have that out.
Hopefully,
And
let's make sure the data layers are good.
yeah, we're just going to threaten Epic probably to say like, "Hey, Epic, fix
Fix it or give me free gorilla skins." I don't know.
that." Yeah,
They look pretty cool. They're
Who
pretty
knows?
cool. Gorillas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we're hoping for is to get skins of our characters. You know, the ones that
Ooh.
we initially make.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
we would love to have, because while your character is very obviously is the only item shop 7 skin.
Oh, okay.
But obviously we tweak it a little bit, so it's not the same. You've got the cloak, you've got...
The cloak was a great addition. I
Yeah.
love cloaks. Very mysterious.
It also made it easier to... I think a little bit of behind the scenes thing is you don't actually have your full helmet on under it in the Skyfire. One of the tricks Lynx used was just putting the mask on.
Okay, so kind of like a...
So you got the hood and the mask.
Kind of like what they did in Squid Game.
Yeah. Even though you should have the full helmet.
Yeah. Again,
we just gave
tricking
you a
the
mask.
camera.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
No one gets to see the behind the scenes until we post them.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, there's many more little details and Easter eggs that we try and fit in. I mean, obviously, this is our last event of the trilogy. So, and to say we're going out with a big bang is kind of ironic.
I was gonna say end it with a bang.
Yeah, it's a kind of bit of ironic end, but honestly, we're going to keep using it until it becomes corny.
Yeah, no, do it until it stops working.
Exactly. So, but obviously, we've got all of our stuff going on. But apart from the order, what else do you have going on?
I'm not sure I can say.
I realised I had that on my list. And I was like, hang on a sec.
Yeah, aside from the Gaslight District being in production and me continuously making little funny post memes because they're funny. I don't know, I love doing them. Because I'm a very unserious person. Yeah, almost everything I've done, I've had to sign an NDA. So I guess you will just have to wait and see what posts I put out on my stuff. For now, I'm slowly getting back into more of those post meme dubs that I've done, like random like stuff that kind of Gianni does. But I did a couple of those, but I stopped, and then I'm doing them again because it's fun. It's funny. Oh, and also some animes I've done. I've done anime recently, which is cool that I remote did, but editing so many of my lines, especially like when I have an audition to do, I always like to make sure that I get like the perfect takes that I want. And also warming up, sometimes the more takes you do, the more you will have like an idea of like what how to deliver the line and whatnot. But I was recording an audition yesterday, and there were 5 lines total for me, just like five sentences, and I ended up having, I think, about 30 takes per line. And so the recording part's super fun, but just the editing part, and then going like, okay, playing them over and over again, saying which one's the best take, especially if they only let you give 1 take. Sometimes they'll let you do a 3 takes max, but they're like, no, we only want 1 take of each line. And I was like, okay. So I have to compare every single one of them, and that takes so long. It can take me a few hours, and usually I record all my stuff at one time just to, save time. So I'd have like 7 different audio tabs open, just be like, okay, record this character, kind of switch, get into, the next character, and then do that. And then I'll have 7, maybe 20-minute recordings that I have to go through and filter. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, but, it's, we do it for the craft.
We do it for the love of the game.
It's part of the game. If whoever told you that you don't have to edit your own stuff as a voice actor, they were lying. You at least need to know basic cutting, splitting, and if they want noise reduction and equalization. But
So We're coming off of just laughing because the amount of blooper reels you're going to see at the end of this episode is going to be hilarious. But to keep in flow with the whole episode, where can people find you to see what you're going to do once your NDAs aren't?
Oh,
active?
yes, of course. Basically any social media that is Fitzy VA. I'm on, Twitter /X, YouTube. I don't really use Instagram, Discord, Twitter is usually the main one. I do have a Blue Sky, but I'm not active on there because
Who is?
yeah, it was going to work, but yes, or YouTube I do some announcements in the community area. That or just on my website and yeah, just I'm somewhere online. I'm closer than you think. I'm everywhere. I'm catching up.
You're in the walls. You're watching.
I'm in the walls and I'm approaching your location. You better start running. So in a non-creepy way,
Oh dear.
yeah. No, but if anything, yeah, mainly Twitter, YouTube.
It's fine.
Twitch.
Genesis will just Twitch as well.
Yes, Fitzy VA and everything.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well, we always like to chase down whether it's one of our members as well, verbally or anything. Mainly Luke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who knows? We'll just threaten him.
What, like?
Yeah.
The I hate whiskey.
Hell yeah!
Hooray! I'm the whiskey of my friend group sometimes. What's up?
Well, thank you very much for coming on.
No worries. Thank you so much.
It's been an absolute pleasure and an absolute laugh as well. Just
I agree. Thank you.
We love the outtakes.
Yep, there's a lot of those in everything.
Yeah. That's life.
Yep, that is life. Cool.
Well, thank you all for listening or watching in, whichever way you're doing it. And we'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.
I can say that without spoiling anything.
Okay. Yeah. I won't.
But we found a good middle point to get in. Someone's interrupting.
Yeah,
how dare they?
A little bit. That's okay. Very average in my household too.
No, that's outside the front. In fact, hey, Cabbage, you can cut this out.
No, I don't think I will.
I've done anime recently, which is cool that I remote did, but yeah. Hey, you ordered pizza here.
So there's my doorbell. I don't know who's there. We're gonna find out. Actually, no. I'm gonna let the people downstairs deal with it. I have editors.
If they want noise reduction and equalization, but just most people like it raw. I mean, you know what I mean? Like the files.
That's on the blooper reel.
Oh my god. A lot of people like the audio files unedited, original. They just call it that. Okay, you know what? Do I need PR training? No. Maybe I just need. I need to mask my tism better, I think.